Hey, what up, y'all? All right, we're getting started here in just a second. Bear with your boy. Mute my phone. Check to make sure we're actually live. It looks like it. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Let me switch back over here. Hey. Oh. What up, though? How are y'all doing? Apologies. Your boy is feeling a little bit worn out. I don't really know why. Been kind of nursing a headache most of the day, and I took some stuff for it about half an hour or so before the stream started. So we're still waiting for that to kick in, but we'll see how it goes. We'll try to tough it out. But yeah, I won't belabor the point. We're gonna jump right in and get to it. I already played a couple sim matches before the stream started, so I think we're okay. I'm not gonna press it too hard, honestly. We'll see how I feel in about an hour. If this doesn't stop, I might call it early, but we'll wait. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, we will proceed as usual. But I do apologize if I'm a little less talkative than usual, because feels already like a little tricky to focus. So, like I said, we'll see. I'm not gonna just bleed a whole bunch of points. I'll do something else before that happens. If we start losing a bunch, we'll start reviewing matches or something. We'll figure it out. Not gonna stress about it. That's something I don't see every day. Blanca boys. Combo master, huh? Alright, 3-1 streak. My man's got some sauce. Let's see what he's cooking with. Walk up. Alright. Alright. All right. Let's see how he retorts. Okay. Oh, that was cute. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay, I had it a couple different times. Nerves got the better of me. It's okay. Nice. Kick. Nice pickup, nice pickup. Nice, nice, nice. Get some of my meter back. Shoot him up a little bit. Walk up. Nice. Fair enough. I should have canceled. I had it. Nice, nice. Oh, good bait. Nice bait, nice bait, nice bait. Yeah, when I did that fierce punch, I could have canceled into V reversal. Drive impact. That's what it is. I would have got him too. Well played. Yeah. Gotta remember to do that. From back up, stick that thing out. You know, instead of canceling into this, cancel into that. All right, let's see here. Eddie, edit. What you got, Eddie? Let's see what you're cooking with, my boy. Nice mix.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice combo. Good mix. Good mix, good throws. Good spacing, most importantly. Had me reaching a lot. This guy's pretty good.
Round 2. Fight.
I got a little greedy. Cool. Oh, I got very greedy. Yeah, there we go. That's fair.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Superior spacing, at least in that match. Well played. No shame in that game. All right.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mano. So, I find a lot of people from Sacramento, it feels like. I guess that makes sense. It's probably like picking people based on my region. I see Sacramento FGC a lot, though. Lurky! Oh, that's who I've seen this dude before. I think I fought Lurky last time. I remember Lurky now. Lurky likes to drive rush or drive impact. Lurky's actually not bad at picking times to drive impact. It kind of likes insidious. Gotta be very careful. No, that's supposed to be a fireball. Crap, that sucks. That's so much damage. Good catch.
Manon win. Round one. Fight.
Can't miss those DPs. Not against these folks. Ah! Can't miss those DPs.
Round two. Fight.
Sick. Cross myself up. Ah, nice catch. Yeah, Lurky is one of those players that's really good at like abusing the mechanics. And doing stuff that's like, all right, stop it if you can, stop it if you can, stop it if you can, and like if you can't, then like he plays a character who just gets stronger and stronger and stronger the more that they do that and then run that offense. So I mean, that's smart. If you're gonna play that way, play with a character who like only gets more gross the longer that you do it. So hats off.
Challenger.
Guile. Top of the morning.
Ready. Round one.
All right, let's see. Need to replace that with Stand Fierce. Case in point.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Burnt out. Ah, nice.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Probably could have DP'd that. Flash kick. Yeah. That was a risky jump. I didn't really have a plan. I just kind of wanted to get on the other side of him. But actually, in hindsight, as I did that, I realized how close I was to the corner. You know, and then it immediately felt like a poor decision. And not only did it feel like it, he made it a poor decision because he punished it. So, well played. Nice, nice, nice. He knows. Okay, he's baiting with the projectiles now. We got to be mindful. It's risky. Okay, he's moving around. He's watching my feet. Okay, he knows I'm pensive now. Oh no, fucked up. That's okay. We still got it. Missed my normal. Nice though.
Akuma, win!
This dude's good.
Round 2. Fight!
Should have done regular jumping medium kick. Still. A little far, a little far. Nice combo. Nice throw. Smart. Oh, that was tricky. Well played.
Fight! Round! Fight!
Thought I could jump. Take that. Some of that meter back. Empty out his. Not quite burned out. Stash up. Ah, fuck. Oh no! Oh, I'm dead. That's it. That's disappointing. I had that. I'm alive. All right. I see a throw. Well played. That's a heartbreaker, man. I did Tatsu when I should have done like Adamant Flame or something. I kind of let the autopilot one for just long enough to make me freaking screw that up. That's okay. That was a good fight. Truthfully, like, I mean, he was a higher ranked opponent, and I beat him at least once. So, like, I mean, I kind of broke even on points, more or less. But, man, that win would have been nice. But regardless, I managed to make some adaptations in that match because he was beating me pretty soundly there for a while. What's up, Wolf? Well, you know, we're doing what we do. Kind of nursing a bit of a nasty headache right now, so apologize if I feel a little down in spirits. I'm all right. I'm just, you know, waiting for the ibuprofen to kick in. If it kicks in, I've been waiting for about 45 minutes now. Actually, I guess it'd be closer to an hour now, but I'm fine otherwise. Pretty decent matches so far. I've lost a fair few, but they've been competitive matches, so I'm not really complaining about it. You know, it's like this one right here. I don't know how much of that you saw, but like I literally lost it at the very last move. He had no health, and I had the combo, and I canceled into a Tatsu, and he was ducking. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, I'm not canceling the Tatsu. That's the answer. But I'm not mad at that. He played good. That dude was nasty. The headache, bro. I don't know why. I don't normally get headaches like that, but when I get them, they are persistent and they're gnarly. So I'm not, which is crazy because I've been eating better. I've been actively trying to change up my diet and stuff and kind of get back to eating the way that I normally do. And I've been taking a multivitamin again, and like it's maybe my body just doesn't know what the hell to do with all this shit. I don't know. All right, let's lock in. Brian the Beast. This guy he knows how to use the plus frames. Nice jump. Okay, he was aware. Okay, that's multiple hits. All right. This guy's gonna be wild. Intelligently wild, though, so we gotta be careful. I didn't want to do that. I really didn't. Yeah. I'll take it. I got kind of lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, he likes to die from really far away. I can take advantage. Because he's not like just baiting with the jump. He's just like going for the dive every time. So cool. Do it. It's until the one time he fucking doesn't. What a scumbag. Nice cross up. Okay. This dude's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's supposed to be a DP. Fireball came out, so I was close. Yeah, that fight was, I mean, he didn't have to do the stuff that like I was expecting him to do. Like he didn't command grab me once, like not once. I wouldn't let him, but I think that was part of the problem. If I would have let him, then that would have probably opened up more offense, more chances for him to do different stuff. I couldn't really stop what he was giving me to swing at though. Yeah, that fight can be like either really gross or like really beatable. So yeah, she's super duper fucking annoying. Cause it's like she's kind of whatever until, you know, she gets those stocks up and it's checkmate, and you just like, she just burns through your gauge. If you don't time your jump right, or you don't get over her, if they are actually smart about putting that freaking Condor Spire on you, it's like, all right, well, what are you gonna do? You know, you're gonna eat this 50-50 all day. She's chewing up drive gauge by touching you with it. She's chewing up drive gauge by making you have to like drive reversal it, or do something else invincible through it or whatever, because you can't, you know, it's just gross. It's just gross. And honestly, I to my own fault, I was not anti-airing. I was trying to. There were a few times I got a fireball out when, you know, I was expecting the jump. I was expecting more of those jumps to be baits. He turned like 80% of those into a dive, albeit to his defense, a well-spaced dive, because they were hard to anti-air, even when I thought I had the read. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if she needs to be nerfed. I don't know. I don't really know what to do about her. I think she's one of those weird characters where it's like, one small thing can either literally make or break the character. I think she's like, I wouldn't want her to be any more busted than she already is, because I only think she's like situationally busted. She's like a lot of people's weakness, because, you know, she's just like, you know, oh, got Spire, go burr, you know, and it's like, it's such a powerful tool, but when she doesn't have it, she's not that big a deal when she doesn't have it. She's a lot less scary when she's not juiced up. So it's like, well, what do you fix? Do you fix the juice? The one thing that really makes her powerful? Or do you buff other stuff and kind of, you know, depower that? I feel like that would kind of like, they'd have to fix a lot if they depowered her win stocks. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, that's, you know, that's a really tough question. And I don't know enough about the character to really like speak on what she actually needs. Like I said, if the fight either feels like that, or it feels like, all right, this dude just I'm gonna clean his clock. There's no in between. Yeah, you definitely want to close distance, because if nothing else, you want to make it very hard for her. It's like Jamie, when you want to stop Jamie from drinking, you don't want to be full screen, but the problem is she has so much shit that puts her full screen. You know, like she's worst when you're just outside of her, like her heavy punch range, like that crouch heavy punch, that thing, like the Honda chop. You know, I feel like that's where she's weakest, especially when she doesn't have stocks. But when she's got stocks, it doesn't matter. You just got to be able to like stop her from getting the stocks. I see. Yeah, maybe that might be an answer. You know, I don't want to completely neuter the character though. You know, she's got to have some sauce. Otherwise, you know, she's just bad. I don't think she should just be, I don't want any of these characters to be just out and out bad, you know. But it will be interesting to see what they decide to do come patch time. So yeah, she's one of those puzzle matches. Like, yeah, you got any character who has to build up shit like Jury or her, you just want to be able to Jury not so much, but definitely like her, like she lives and dies by the wind. But if you can stop it, yeah, that she becomes infinitely less scary if like they don't know how to keep you out of the range where you can stop her from building those stocks up. That dude was pretty adept at that shit. He was pretty good. He had good spacing and nothing else. Yeah, I feel it. Honestly, though, T-Hawk, I think T-Hawk might be too much of a trope. I think they were trying to avoid like just having like a caricature like that. All right, we got throws. We got more throws. Want to do it again? Yeah, all right, I respect it. Nice. I did not detect the charge. Ah, nice. Also gotta watch my cancels. People are definitely starting to put some nasty shit on me now. I gotta be more mindful. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. I think I'm dead. Not quite. Oh, that was gross. I gotta do more of that shit. That was really smart. No, I don't miss twice, campers. Button board is pressing. Ah, it's my DP. Yeah, that was obvious. He was pressing pretty consistently. I thought that might have been a point where he committed. Nah. Okay, what's that? Nice break. No. Kind of like how we did there. Oh, that's DP. Oh. You may stay in the corner, sir. Oh, nice. Good escape. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. I should have just let the super rock. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna do any more rank because I'm hemorrhaging points. I've done nothing but like, the matches have been close, but I've lost a lot. I'm not about to go back down to Diamond 3 again. We'll do something different. Well played though. Let's do some replay review. Yeah, he did, and honestly, I didn't pick up on that until it was far too late. He spent a lot of time like scooching backwards and like sliding forward with the heavy kick. I was quite a bit more focused on that sort of stuff. Like I said, my focus is shot today. I'm fucking, my head is bumping. I'm not gonna sweat it though. We'll go back to mode select. Let's look at some of this stuff. I want to look at that Lily match again, and I want to look at that. I want to look at that last one for sure. Game. Hello. What's up, Reezy? The ranked has ended for today. I lost a bunch. They were close matches, but I can't keep hemorrhaging points. I'm already back down to like 25% of the bar. I ended the last session above half. So I'll figure. I'm gonna go look at some replay review, and then we'll figure something else out. Today I'm not really. My focus is shit today because I have a kind of half my head is like freaking pounding right now. No, I appreciate you pointing it out, you know, because I saw it, but it was far too late. So I'm glad somebody else pointed that out. I don't mind that sort of stuff. The sort of, you know, I guess that could be construed as backseating. But here's the thing about that. I think people who are like, oh man, you know, oh, you should have done. Anytime anything happens, when it's just like message after message after message after message after message, and like, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that. Like, dude, there's a delay. I can't. I can't. You know, you weren't doing that. You said you called out one specific thing, and we were able to talk about it. You know, but it's folks who ain't got nothing meaningful to say. Like, man, you should do more combos. Sure, thanks. You know. Like, you guys make good observations, and that's why I appreciate you making the observations. So, now you good, fam. You good. All right, let's go to, hopefully the game is, you know, stopped having whatever stroke it was having. I'm gonna go and look at some of these replays, figure out some of the stinky shit they were doing to me. And then maybe I'll do some casual or some battle hub or something. I want to keep playing. I can't. I'm not in the right frame of focus to be able to continue ranked, because folks are killers, and trying to fight killers, you know, it's like taking a stick to a sword fight. You know, you're real badass. You can work with that stick. Not today though. All right, well, the game is having a fit, so if it doesn't stop having a fit, maybe we won't do CFN. Maybe we'll have to figure something else out. Yeah, no, as one of my, that's okay. Real talk, the two tools. I know I talk about this a lot. I gloat, you know, or talk up, replay review and V-Rival a lot, because I think they're very, very useful tools. Exactly, that right there. Right, you said it, easy. For matchups where you just kind of like, I just need to see this like 10,000 times, and I don't really care if it's a human being actually or not, because V-Rival is close enough. That's what I mean. It's like it doesn't have to be perfect. It just got to be good enough, and it's definitely more than good enough, and I feel like it's getting better as time goes on. Yeah, it's hard as shit to concentrate. All right. I'm going to close out of the game real quick, and we're going to pop back in. Give me 1 second, y'all. It's like I stopped playing ranked in the game. It was just like, oh, not playing ranked, I see. Hold this L. Okay, game. Okay. I just want to engage with your content. Why Street Fighter? Why? But yeah, V-Rival and replay review, two of the best things I could have ever added to this game for the players who actually want to strive to get better. You know, I actually wonder how many people use it. I would like to see the statistics on that, because I know they definitely talked about it. They discussed the tools when they were talking about the Terry patch, but I don't know how much they really kind of billboard this new stuff. You know. Let's see here. All right, that's better. Let's see here. CFN. Yeah. I mean, if it continues, and I wonder if it's getting better because like they're because the player base is just kind of slowly getting better by using it, or if like they're improving on the data sets that it's pulling from. I'm sure that's probably kind of one and the same to some degree. I'm just curious because I mean, I would imagine if you were able to, I forget who was talking about it. It was either like Rufelmonger or Broski. One of those guys was talking about the V-Rival system. And they were saying like, I would wait, like if there was a way I could like give it like some super deep, complex data set to pull from, like if it took like an hour to compile all that data, I'd wait to make this perfectly just gross, super strong AI to train over and over and over against. That would be the best shit ever. That would be sick. Yeah, if they could. And I wonder if that might be like a secret, sneaky little thing they might do later on. It's like they have like guest V-Rivals to kind of fight against, like Daigo or, you know, Nephew or Punk or people like that. That will be kind of sick. Although at the same time, if I were those players, I would be like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Because then everybody could just go and just like practice against Daigo, and then, you know, can you imagine it being like Daigo or, you know, or it's a top player showing up at a tournament and everybody's got your number? That would be filthy. Yeah, Tekken 8's got it. But y'all already know Killer Instinct. I think their version is better than both of these games, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Just because of the way it broke down the information for you. And I felt like overall, it was just better at picking up, because you could train it perpetually. Like you got to decide, at least for your own Shadow, what data you wanted to give it. So if there was a particularly dope round where you wanted, oh, like, yeah, that was a perfect round, clip that, highlight that, eat that AI. And if there was something, you know, you played crap or you're making a bunch of mistakes, you could omit that. So if you wanted it to pick up on your strengths and like not so much your weaknesses, you could. So, I mean, there was, I guess, chance for abuse, but at the same time, it's one of those things like if it's only ever doing the strong stuff, then eventually you playing against yourself, learning how to beat your own tactics will kind of course correct that sort of thing. Like I know I was able to kind of like stop doing some really awful tactics before that Evo that year when that feature came out for that game. That was like the sole reason I made it as far in pools as I did. But yeah, the more that I hope they do nothing but continue to like feed into those modes and increase them, because bellissimo. Oh no, we're done, Mike. I'm done with ranked already. I lost, here. Loss, win, loss. This one was a heartbreaker too, because I was like down to the last hit and I canceled into the wrong move. Loss. I fought this dude yesterday. He was a nut. Like these were all the matches were close. I didn't really get blown out, but like maybe 1 or 2 rounds. But then I blew the other person out. But you know, they were all close matches. I just lost. Loss. You know, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Like, I need to win to get the points. And close matches mean nothing if I'm continually on the losing end of them. So rather than just hemorrhage points and wind up right back at Diamond 3, I'm stopping. I'm going to choose some matches to look at here. We'll start with Revenant Dad. Let's look at Revenant Dad. Also, I didn't realize he was modern. Yeah, no. Luck has already been bad. My head's pounding. The ibuprofen, it does nothing. Yeah, now that said, I lost a bunch of these, but like I said, I feel like I played pretty well considering how I'm feeling right now. So, I'm not defeated, but I'm not about to sit here and keep hemorrhaging points. All right, yeah, that was a bad jump. Or a good jump against a bad fireball. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I gotta. There was a match earlier. I think maybe it was against him, where yeah, I'm starting to see situations more clearly now where I need to like delay my cancel and see if they're going to drive impact so I can be prepared. He should have died right there. He should have absolutely died right there, and I shit the bed. What are you gonna do? In fact, here, let's back this up. What a perfect time. Let's back this up. Let's see what I could have done instead to kill him. Yeah, you're right. It do be like that, though. Okay, so what happened here? What was the situation? After he jabbed. Am I tripping? Oh, I guess I didn't go back far enough. How do I... Oh, previous scene. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's back this up. Oh, I think I saw the jab. Okay, we'll hit him here. Crossed up. Ah, there it is. All right, that's the moment. That's the moment. So we're going to let him land. We're going to start about here. So I got time to see what's going on. Yeah, I tend to do that sometimes. Like which bar we talking? We talking drive? Yeah, those are things I'm actively in the process of kind of working on right now. I acknowledge that. I'm trying to do more, and like it happened earlier today. There were a couple moments where I actively spent level or not level 2. I did like an OD. I did an OD Tatsu instead to try to be a little more meter efficient and build it back faster. So, no, acknowledged, noted, appreciated. And I'm that little stuff like that. Those are the things that I know for a fact are holding me back. That, the occasional iffy fireball from the wrong distance, which I feel like I'm starting to get better about. It's only happening like once or twice, like a game now, as opposed to like a round or so, unless I'm really out of sorts. I am starting to do less defensive drive impacts, like when I'm pressured in the corner. Those things that were causing me problems, I'm starting to feel like I'm addressing them. I just wish it would have happened a lot sooner. But what are you gonna do? All right, so where we at? All right, so this dude's gonna land. I'm going to switch to player control. I jabbed him. I'm sure I could have. I'm going to see how hard I could hit him. I'm going to try with Fierce Punch. He's going to land. I'm going to see if I can Fierce Punch him first and foremost. Switch to player control. Oh shit, wrong character. In player control. Player 2. That is not heavy. All right, so now it's taking my Fierce Punch and made it heavy kick. I don't know what is happening with this. The last like handful of times I used it, my buttons are totally fine. I thought they fixed this issue. But now, not only is the issue back, it's choosing completely different buttons to make other buttons. So I was pushing heavy punch like we discussed just a couple seconds ago. It was, it came out as heavy kick. I don't know why it does this. All right. So if there was ever a gripe about this tool, it's that. It's great otherwise. I don't know why the hell it does that, though. That's super weird. Let me end player control. If you can restructure your offense to rely on spacing traps a little bit more, you'll start spending bar a lot less. Easy stuff you can lab, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree. That's kind of nebulous, though. I'd have to really stop and think about where I want to put those. Because right now, a lot of my primary offense in neutral is situated to give me, if I get a knockdown, to give me Oki. Or sometimes even if I don't, like if I do a light sequence, you know, I try to do like, if I can't Tatsuyu and get Oki, I'll try to do light adamant flame and get standing Oki pressure. I just want Oki. I want as many positive chances to hit you as possible. Now, the situations where I get it, there are times here's the main reason I spend meter in neutral. Like if I land a hit, it's to make sure, without beyond the shadow of a doubt, that you are standing up so I get the best Oki. Because I can hit you without it. I could just do a thing and do like medium punch, adamant flame into whatever. You know, it'll be like a 5 or so hundred less damage and I get the knockdown, but it's a knockdown that's not guaranteed Oki. If I can manage to land a raw heavy punch or crouch heavy punch, no problem. If I can land a heavy kick, no problem. The problem is those buttons are dangerous as fuck to use because one is really stumpy horizontally and one can be ducked under and punished heavily. So there's a method to the madness. I have to find a way to kind of like keep playing the way that I want to play because I like what I do, but while implementing what you're saying. You know, because I mean, spacing is spacing for sure. I want Oki. I want anytime you press a button, I want you to be scared as fuck because it's my turn. So that's the thought process. I know my game plan is clearly not perfect. It's expensive, and I've found ways to kind of reduce the amount of meters spent, but there's still work to be done for sure. Anyway, let me figure out how to get my freaking Fierce Punch to be Fierce Punch again, and then we can actually go and do some of this shit. All right, I'm gonna go back into this one. I'm gonna see if it changes.
Interesting. Messatsu. Round one. Fight.
Was that, I forget, was that round 2 or round 1? I'll let it rock, we'll see. Let me see. Yeah, I get you. Sometimes you don't want to worry about the damage too much, but also where your offense puts you spacing-wise. If you can get Oki, you need something to rely on without the knockdown. Let me see. So where your offense puts you spacing-wise. Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's part of why I choose what I choose. Because like, okay, like case in point here, let's end this. This is the perfect time. Since we're talking about it, let me see if I can figure some stuff out. I'm glad you're here and talking about this. No, we don't want to do that. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. If an opponent is close to burnout, do shorter combos into super or DI. Longer combos let them build drive and still not be burnt out. That's fair. Yeah, especially in the corner. That's another thing. I'm kind of like, I'm seeing the moments where that would be beneficial now, like more and more often, like clearly. Though that is another thing I'm trying to like engineer into actually being more stuff that I do. Honestly, man, I'm trying not to load myself up with so much of this homework right now, because it's hard to be consistent when you're trying to apply so many new things. I know I'm not telling y'all nothing you don't already know, but like when I'm trying to do all this new stuff and you're trying to adjust my combos, I'm doing whole different sequences now. You know, I'm thinking about all those things, and that takes brain power away from just the regular old shits, and I'm getting hit by stuff I wouldn't normally get hit by. I'm trying desperately to make it to master first before I start to like really like drill down and like like hammer home a lot of this stuff. It's not working out for me that way. It sucks. I know like Aegis Neglector up there, like he's like, oh man, I just got to master using fundamentals. I'm like, bro, I'm trying. I feel like I'm having to use every single tool I have to get there, and like having to replace all those things mid grind is just slowing the process down so much. And I just went through that. I just redid all my, I just adjusted all of my combo strings and stuff to try to be more efficient, to get more damage for my meter, and to like not burn myself out. That was successful. I'm now kind of back to a point where like I can play the game, and I feel like I'm playing the game and not fighting my own impulses to do old shit, So trying not to put too much of this stuff in my freaking mental stack right now. But it's so hard. So freaking hard. Play a bit more patient. Yeah, that's fair. Especially when I feel pressured, that's when I start like pushing more buttons. When I am calm and I feel in control, yeah, I feel like I play pretty patiently. All right, I don't even know where the fuck to begin here. Yeah, see, and that's the thing about kind of doing this shit on stream. I don't know where to fucking start. I do this stuff kind of. Yeah, I did too at first, for sure, 100%. I didn't spend any of it, and then I'm like, man, I should really be hitting people a lot harder. And so I just like, all right, I'm just gonna send it. And then I started sending it and doing more damage, and I was burned out constantly, but it didn't matter because I was like Platinum 2. Everybody is burned out in Platinum 2. Like I feel like I've kind of reached a point of equilibrium right now. But you're absolutely right. Like you gotta find ways to achieve the same damage without spending it, as without spending as much. Like let me see here. Like situations, like if I'm obviously like optimal shit. If I can land this, that forces stand. I don't have to spend meter to force him to stand up. If I land this, that forces stand. I don't have to force him to stand. I don't gotta spend meter to force him to stand up. Let me see here. Where is my freaking dummy settings? Dummy settings. There we go. Crouch. So yeah, if I can get that, Oki, or not that, but I meant to do Oki, or fuck, even Oki. I'm looking for that sort of stuff. So I mean, it is about spacing. I'm not like just completely trying to ignore that. I guess block strings in the block strings mid game, like here, situations like that. Yeah, I agree. I could probably stand to be like 25% more mindful, and that will probably get me some extra wins there. But that's just it. I'm kind of just in the process of figuring that stuff out. Like what do I even want to do? It mattered. Like it's different shit for different characters because everybody's got different ranges. I agree with that. I definitely like matches when I feel like I really win. Situations I'm allowing opponents to make mistakes. I know you've heard me even say that. I'm like, stop pushing so much. You gotta let him play. Let him play, let him hang himself, let him make mistakes. I fully acknowledge that. 100%. Yeah. It's just now these motherfuckers are making like the mistakes are optimized. It's gross. So yeah, it's the situation where I think I do. There are times where I reach because it works sometimes until it doesn't. And that doesn't is a doozy. It hurts really, really freaking Yeah, I mean, I need to. We can talk about it, sure. I need to figure out some of this like stuff meaningfully on my own, especially in matches. It sure would be nice if replay review wouldn't switch my freaking button inputs. Sure would be nice. It'd be a lot easier to figure this out if I wasn't fighting against that shit. Yeah, I mean, I try. It's just honestly like a lot of it too is that, again, like I said, that is what I spend the majority of my meter on, bar none, hands down. And that's just to get this move right here. I want a force stand so I get the best Oki options, because otherwise I'm kind of relegated to like, if I land this, you know, I get that, which ain't bad, but it's not like I'm minus 14 right there if I double dash up to a space where I can touch him. I gotta like dash up once and walk up, which is fine. I'll take that. If that's what I got, that's fine. That's better than nothing. I get a knockdown, corner carry, and I'm still like able, I'm like here. Let's see exactly where I wind up off of a single dash and a back roll. All right, he's still pretty far. I mean, but I can walk up and I'm like, I can walk up safely into my effective range, which is good. It's not bad. It's not optimal. I would prefer to be here and putting something on him. So I try to spend my meter. I figure if I'm gonna spend it, that's what I want to spend it on. Yeah, I spent a fair bit of time actually. Now there's some stuff in the corner here I gotta implement better as far as being more efficient in the corner. Like I need to utilize this more, or the OD. I got to do more of that. Like that's super important, and like the only reason I kind of stopped is because I was already working on like 2 or 3 different things. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The only tattoo that hits crouchers is the heavy one, and only point blank range. There is a range when you're too far away where shit gets weird. And that's why I don't use that move as much. It's not a bad move at all. But it's one I definitely need to like play around with more, but I don't use it specifically because it's not guaranteed. That makes me way more comfortable when I'm not having to wonder whether or not I'm close to like I'm a pixel too far away for this move to whiff or some shit like that. I don't want that. Yeah, if I can set that up. Now, I mean, are we talking super meter or drive meter? If you need a simple thing to lab for later, set any character to block all and block reversal with their crouching medium kick. Block reversal? Oh, you mean like I see. Let's turn that on now. Let's see what this is. What the fuck are reversal settings? There we go. I swear, like the words at the top always freak with me. You know, they freak with me. I don't understand. Let me see here. Block reversal. I'm learning to not suck, Ryan. That's what we're doing here. How you doing, buddy? How you feel? You feeling better? Block reversal with the crouching medium kick with the count setting on 3 to work on a 3-hit string. I see. Let's try that now. Power second hit. You gotta block, stupid. There you go. Spacing trap. Risky as hell. Yeah, that's like Right on the fringe. I'm trying to see what I can stick out that'll... All right, that's true. Okay, that still wins, though. Oops. That is not a real string, though. That's not good. I would probably do something more like that. There we go. That's a pretty good drill. Thanks for that. That's a pretty good drill. Yeah, I'll definitely start using that more. That's really cool. Good find. Let's see here. Yeah, I suppose I could just switch the button. See, okay, and that's what I was looking for. I'm like, how do I even practice? That's brilliant. Yeah, I can just switch the button out, and then I can try practicing strings against, you know, different amounts of hits versus different buttons and so on and so forth. Good shit, my boy. Good shit. You smart. You a genius. You loyal. I appreciate you. %. But I mean, that's on me to do like different strings, you know. The whole the point of that drill is to try to figure out. Cause I mean, cause not everybody does that. from like back there, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's a concept of a plan. It's an idea. It's an idea. Yeah, I drill a lot of other stuff, like, you know, shit. I'm currently making a video about simple training settings. But yeah, like even yeah, I do utilize this stuff. I can't think of everything though, so that's really smart. Yeah, but at the same time too, like Ryan's right, that's minus. So like, I guess the onus is on me to come up with actual block strings that are, I mean, that's kind of it though. Everything's fucking minus. except for this. That's the only thing I got that's plus. That ain't that. You know, we see why we don't do that. So, you know, it's like, all right, I'm trying to do things I would actually do in match, but that's on me. The whole point is that, like, you know, figure out, you know, so maybe like do this and set it to like, instead of count 3, maybe count 2. Let's see. The problem there is that shit goes, you got them Wilt Chamberlain legs. That's why you were mentioning the DR, Joe, the drive rush. Yeah. All right, but okay, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't do that. I'm starting to do more just like raw drive rush. I don't do it a whole bunch though. But you're absolutely right. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so those are two things that I will take into training mode. One, the drill. I can tweak, because I can tweak the drill to like work on like a bunch of different situations. But I will add to that, I see your drill and I raise you raw drive rush practice. I need to come up with a thing or two, a handful of things, situations where I drive rush up. And as I say that, one immediate thing that comes to mind is this situation off of that. What can I do off of that? What kind of sauce can I cook up off of that? that, not that. Because then you're right, I still get Oki, but I'm only spending 1 chunk as opposed to 3. I'm still in their face. Ideally, I still have Oki that's similar or maybe even better. Okay, that's good homework. That's some good shit. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. Tapping pay on your... Yeah, 100%. That depends. That depends, Rob. That's what the testing is for. Like, yeah, if I'm here, but if I'm back here, ain't no grabbing that. Still close enough to hit with pretty much anything I got. But you know, if I'm not close enough to if I whiff the grab from the wrong distance, like look at that, you know. Yeah, and then there's that. Yeah, you risk a throw break, where like pressure is pressure. Like if I put a button on him and I force him to block it, I get the number. The number is the number is the number. I don't do it a whole bunch. I do it occasionally, but yeah, I don't. So yeah, that's yet another thing I'll add. Back here. Let's make some notes. Bear with me, y'all. Where the hell's my notepad option? Whatever. I'm recording this. I'll go back and do the notes later. Yeah. All right, fine. I'll drive rush overhead. No, that's good advice. I'm just being obstinate. But you're right. All that's good advice. Tapping parry when you're minus. Which I try to do. I do try to do. Honestly, like I think part of my issue is that I don't trust it. I feel like I get blown up trying that sort of shit a lot. So I don't do it if I don't have to. Overhead, yeah, I almost never do drive rush overhead. What do I see? Yeah, I do. I definitely do raw overheads. I try to sprinkle those in. Yeah, because getting that sort of weird schmicks happens to me like a lot in matches too. I do it sometimes, especially if like somebody's close to burnout, or if I notice they're just like they're kind of sitting still like they don't know what to do. Then I tend to use overheads. I try not to just do them. Although I guess there's really no downside. I'm still safe after them, even if I don't drive rush in. Food for thought. Yeah, I definitely do that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be reviewing the chat on this one. There's a lot there that I can implement. I just gotta make it make sense in my head. I gotta like lock down like concrete options. Loose concepts get me fucked up because I don't have anything like concrete drilled in. Like there's the concept of a plan. I can't do those. Yep. This one I don't do so much. I love that one. Love it. Love it. That thing's busted, especially if they swinging. Because if it counter hits, I get a ground bounce. It just depends on the opponent. I try not to just do it all the time, but I could definitely do it more. Yeah, the auto shimmies. The auto shimmies. It sounds like that should be a mechanic, like an actual factual mechanic. Yeah, I'm trying to take more advantage of that stuff. Like, and while I think what helped me start doing more of that was like my insistence on trying to do more of this as opposed to this, because this is the button, you know, and it works for sure. Like, you know, I feel like I'm getting a lot more mileage lately off of that, particularly right there. Yeah. All right, that's a lot of shit. That I'm gonna have to like kind of like carry off and sort through later. So I appreciate the tips. I'm glad you guys don't think I'm a complete fucking idiot. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, that was a long time goal. That was just like one of those stupid bird brain things I had to freaking really just like kind of like delete from, you know, my lizard brain, the autopilot. I feel like I've successfully done that. I try to reach for that when people are like walking, you know, because it's faster. It approaches faster so they can move back sometimes, especially if they like, I know they like to walk back and do some shit. I try to walk in just out of range of the thing and then bop them in the head. Or of course, like, you know, for their punish, you know, something like that, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely trying to do more of this, and actually more of this. I don't use this button a lot. I almost never use that target chain. Half the time I fuck it up because I don't use it. I've been trying to pepper in more of this in neutral. Just that, get that plus frame. Yeah, there's definitely stuff I need to use more of. I just trying not to overload myself, because then I get frustrated because I'm fucking shit up that I don't normally screw up. I don't know, this, you guys, I'm sure I know you guys know what that struggle is like. But now I've reached a point where I kind of have to. Like I've kind of hit like a natural wall, you know. Like I thought my skills as they were would be enough to kind of push me through to master, and they were not. So it is what it is. Choblito. I love that. I love that cat. He's a sweetheart. I'm sorry he like freaking stank up your house. Yep, that thing. Yeah, that's the thing. It's that shit is minus. It's not real. That's why I don't really use that very much unless it's that. But again, we're talking about spending less meter, so. Oh yeah, I definitely try to like just. I'm trying to get better about walking up on people more without walking into like their effective range. I want to try to like bait, but you know, the fine line between like being close enough to like just barely make contact and whiffing and now I'm dead because I'm made of paper mache is very thin. It's a very fine line. So, yeah, no, definitely all things I'm trying to freaking sort out. I don't know if y'all know this, but this game hard. Nah, I know y'all know. Let's see. So what else? What else we got from the one on the list here? Yeah, I definitely use that more than I use heavy kick now, because that is, you know, not crouchable. I like that button a lot. I especially like that button when I get the counter hit. That and that is like, oh, I love that shit. Love it. Their effective range is also yours usually. That's why using auto shimmies will help. Their effective range is also yours. Fair point. Yeah. Oh, this. I've been trying to do this a lot too. Like I've been using this a lot more to great effect. When people like to were reused. Speaking specifically to what you just said, Aegis, when they throw out that freaking 10-mile long Ryu stand medium kick, I've been trying to fight in that range, but also like you said, do more of this. Like that shit. Kind of like let the pushback kind of pushed me out of range. In fact, here, let's see. Let's see if I can make this happen. Let's go to reversal settings. We'll set this to block reversal. We'll set this to stand medium kick. We'll set it to we'll just turn the delay. We'll turn the count settings back to 1. Fundamentals are absolutely beautiful. They are when they're working for you. They are wretched when you're on the receiving end of that shit, though. But yeah. Yeah. It's buttons like this that like it's like this. It's hard to freaking. You know. Okay, there it is. It's like I'm trying to figure out how to because if I drive rush in, then I gotta like there's a very specific distance where I have to like drive rush in to get that thing to hit. Now I'm like doing complex mathematics just to land this thing to get +1, I think. And then to like just walk back, which you can. That's not even technically a thing. You can't walk back 1 frame far enough for for that move to whiff and hit this. That kind of shit is kind of like why I turned some of those options off for now in my brain, because I'm not at a place right now where I'm like I don't know how to set that up. So let's see here. I feel like I missed a bit of conversation here. Drive rush 6 heavy punch. Yeah, that thing. But again, if we're talking about like auto shimmies, I'm on point blank range. If you're trying to auto shimmy something, you don't want to be point blank range, right? Sure, I'm gonna do that. Right. Oh, I turned it off by accident. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Still tricky. Still really tricky. Yeah, I don't like tricky. Tricky don't jive with me. No, that's tip range or normals. That's classic ass Street Fighter shit. That I know a thing or two about that. I just know I also understand that we don't always necessarily have like the luxury of like backing up to like the perfect range and doing the thing, you know. And then like look at that, like that move steps him forward now, you know. So it's like I feel like I'm pretty good at hitting with tip range most of the time or close to it. Yeah, because I was getting freaking chewed up. I wasn't getting chewed up. I lost a bunch. I wasn't getting chewed up. I'm not even gonna hyperbolize like that. I had some pretty good matches, but I was, you know, losing to one thing or another, and I just didn't feel like hemorrhaging points. So now everybody's like, "Stop sucking, do it better." So I'm trying to do it better. Yeah, and I'm aware. I'm hyper focusing on this because, you know, I'm just picking a button. Honestly, I'm more just kind of rapping with you guys. I'm not actively trying to do hard science right now. I can't do that shit right now. I think they're saying it's not an auto shimmy sitch. If you're +1, just tack on a reversal jab. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like that makes sense. Like, again, we were talking about auto shimmies. I was trying to just think of a situation in the moment to come up with. I'm with you. Standing on top of their knockdown, you can place a meatish button on them. Okay, that's just, I mean, that's a oh, I think I see what you're saying. So rather than do the meaty, you're saying like instead just like move. I definitely do that in the corner. I could probably do that. In fact, here, yeah, that gives me an idea. How do I set this up? Wake up. I need him to wake up, jab. Let's wake up, let's light punch or whatever. Let's do that, turn that off, turn that on. So, no, stop it. Stop it. Something like that. Is that like, would that be one of the like auto shimmy situations you're talking about? Obviously I'm doing it wrong right now. Whatever. Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to reframe my mindset around the close matches though, because the close matches mean that I was doing a lot right. So I'm trying to acknowledge when I actually do shit right, because I've like traditionally been pretty awful about that, and I just sit there and harp on myself about all the shit I did wrong, and then everything that I did right just kind of goes out the window, and then I just play worse and worse and worse and worse, because in my head I'm telling myself, well, I can't do anything right, you know. So that's not the way. And it also it kind of like, it's indirect shade on my opponent, who is clearly also doing something right. Like, even if I was making a bunch of mistakes, they still have to capitalize on them. So I'm trying to be a bit more, what's the word here? Like favorable, for lack of a better word, for when opponents do things that is clearly like, oh, he punished that. Yeah, I punished that hard. Oh, he punished the shit out of that. Okay, well, all right, yeah. Okay. Well, still use the button, but you're using the block stun to slide out of throw range. Well, you said knockdown. You do it on your own. The auto shimmies are more for when you're standing on top of their knockdown and you can place a meaty-ish button on them. Oh, I see what you're saying. You do the meaty, but instead of doing something else, like if it's blocked, for instance, you just like, you take that push back to walk back and then you do something else. I think I got you. I mean, I try to be tricky. Am I not, am I not, damn, I feel like I'm trying to be tricky. Am I not being tricky? Be honest. I'm like, is my gameplay drier than a fucking, you know, 3-day-old sock in a dryer? Let me know. Yeah, I'm just trying to like reform my my mindset. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you have to, because otherwise, like, you'll never be able to learn from it, because you're just always just blowing yourself up mentally, you know, for what was technically maybe even a small mistake. It's just small mistakes in a game like this. If a person is astute, they can blow your shit up. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm also, yeah, I'm trying not to. I don't want to stay stagnant. And I'm definitely not trying to, you know, proverbially blow smoke up my ass like I'm just some bastion of fucking, you know, just effortless, excellent play. You know, so if I'm different, like, this dude does it a lot, you just people just falling for it, then like, let your boy know, please. Well, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I do back up and chuck fuego. But I try to be tricky chucking fuego. And traditionally, like, I think part of the reason I am not doing more shit is that's when I lose. When I go in and like, I'm trying to just be tricky for tricky's sake, I feel like that's when I start feeling like I'm freestyling, and then I die. I had to stop doing that because it was getting me killed so often when I had situations in which I could have won if I just would have backed off. You know, I don't want to keep pressing the advantage when I don't really have the advantage. So now is probably the time to kind of start to reinstate some of that stuff, because I've learned how not to just rely on that and just like throw myself at the wind and like, you know, I'm not playing acid jazz in the corner off of a knockdown situation, you know. Yeah. 100%, Ryan. Yeah, I definitely like I feel like I have rounds now where like if you watch somebody like Brian F play or something like that, he has rounds where the people just like die. Like I feel like those things happen more in my favor, a lot more. So I mean, you can't be doing a whole bunch of shit wrong if that's happening more, you know. It happens to me too, but I feel like I can also combat that, which is nice, you know. So definitely again trying to acknowledge that shit. But God, you're trying to find the balance, you know, finding the balance between like being concrete and smart and solid, and also finding ways to like be quicksand at the same time, you know. Yeah, you're right. That's the sort of stuff. That's why, specifically why I've been calling out like, well, when a dude's all right, this dude likes to jab, he likes to do this. Yeah, trying to be better at recognizing what that looks like, you know, because man, you're absolutely right. Yeah, just doing it. I don't want to just be doing shit. If I'm trying to respond or engineer stuff that this person is not even actually responding to, yeah, that sort of shit is getting me just completely wrecked. Yeah. I am traditionally a layer or two too deep in the thought process because, you know, oh, I did this thing, now I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to do this thing because I did that other thing after I did that first thing, and then right on, Ryan. Yeah, we'll have to grab some brewskis when you're unroned. Yeah, it was okay. All right, I'm gonna do some casual matches. Y'all got me thinking about stuff now. I kind of want to like go back in and see what we can make happen, you know, without bleeding points. Where are my match? There we go. Thank you for the tips, guys. Seriously, I appreciate you speaking up. That's been very, very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. Gave me a lot to think about, and you know, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Good. Glad you're feeling better, Ryan.
Here comes a new challenge.
Cannon. All right. Marshki.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, we got those. Oh shit. Nice throw. Wow, that got squirrely fast.
Round two. Fight.
Nice catch. I respect it. Nice, let's go. Ah. See, now I'm thinking about everything. I'm freaking stop it. Why is that happening?
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, can't dash up twice off of that. That's DP. Got it. Yeah, this is why I don't generally like lab and play on the same. Cause my brain's full of shit that I'm not even capable of using right now. It's hard to focus. And now when I want to do it all, because I want to.
Akuma wins. Round 1. Fight.
Why am I getting that? Why am I getting that? Nice, nice, good shot. Oh, nice shot. Man's just pressing.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice jump, nice jump. Ah! Gotta stop canceling that. No, we don't do that. Likewise, don't do that, sucker. Fine. Whatever, that dude's probably got like a fucking raging like, oh my god, I just beat a diamond! Oh my god, I'm the best! Oh, whatever, good for him. Let's see what chat said. If I pull it off, that's the win. I'll focus on one thing. Yeah, you're right. Focusing on one thing is great. The problem is that there's like lots of little tiny things right now that are causing me all this grief, and a lot of them kind of work in tandem with one another. So trying to learn just one thing is really like learning 3 or 4 small things that are crucially important to gameplay. You know, I get what you're saying. That's the goal. It never ever really feels like it works out that way, at least for me. Kind of the way I've had to kind of learn things or kind of saturate my brain with stuff. And then there's that. It's like, all right, well, I mean, here I am. I've just got out of playing freaking, you know, I'm trying to play good honest Street Fighter, and then like here we are back with the mongrels. Yeah, and then there's that. That's man. This is part of the reason why I just fuck it. I'll just fight the damn V rival. It's so weird. Cause I just want to play. At this point, I'm just trying to freaking. Well, I'm sure he got it. He got it. He's gonna be like, yo, I just beat yo. I'm the best. This dude's trash. You know, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, it takes me a while to drill stuff into my hands, and like until then, I'm garbage. I'll be garbage for a while. Got some. Nice throw, nice throw. I can't believe that worked. I'm not sure if that person was teabagging me, but I don't really see. They're like. Yeah, they're teabagging me. Good. Teabag on, fam. That was nice. If they were alive after this, I'd teabag them. I'm not fucking I'm not fighting this dude again. You can suck my butt. Fuck you. Fuck that shit. It's casual match. Why? Fucking monsters, dog. Jesus Christ. Why? Anyway. Your second comment, Aegis, I'm trying to understand what's going on between.
Ready yourself. Messatsu. Round one. Fight.
Nice throw.
Round 2. Fight.
Try to walk back. This is a good reminder to like all the shit I was having to deal with like not even that long ago. These people are bonkers. That was a DP. I didn't have to die there. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what this dude does. And then he did what he did, and I was not prepared to respond to with the fucking wild shit. This is like Bizarro World. And if I'm keeping it a buck, y'all, having this shit happen on stream against these players really sucks. Feel like a fucking idiot. Oh, come on. Oh, it's crouch light kick. This motherfucker's got a perfect on me, girl. I don't deserve my fucking diamond 4. Whatever. Yeah. This is why I can't make it to Master. I can't even beat that shit. This sucks. This truly, truly, truly sucks. I'm gonna play one more, then I'm probably gonna bounce. Oh, why did I do that? Fuck. Why did I fucking... Oh, I didn't want... Why did I want that stupid Tatsu? Fuck, bro. Playing like hammered shit. Nice parry. Ah, come on, DP. Fuck, bro. Hot garbage, hot garbage, hot garbage. Do that. Come on, man. Shit, I should have spent more meter and killed him. Nice parry, nice parry. Stupid. I'm a fucking moron. All I had to do was not that. Really? I don't feel fine. This sucks.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Feel like I'm like barely surviving this shit.
The deed is done.
Oh.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Round 2. Fight.
That's fucking better.
Akuma, win! Round 1. Fight.
He didn't like those double perfects.
Round 2. Fight. Fight. Round. Fight. Akuma, win!
All right. Should probably call it there. The fucking salt began to flow. I don't like that either. Well, at any rate, I've got a lot of shit to think about and a lot of shit to lab up and a lot of stuff to work on. And I have all of you to thank for that. So thank you. Ugh. Hey man, I felt what I felt in the moment, Ryan. I felt like I shouldn't be losing to this shit. So yeah, you're right. I did double perked at them, but for a couple more mistakes, I'd have died. Well, I've been spending time. I spend a lot of time, more time than I've ever spent, you know? So I think that's just kind of like that fallacy of, you know, oh, I've achieved this. I shouldn't lose to anything but this. That's stupid. It's stupid and it's wrong. And I kind of felt bad in the moment for like, I realized how stupid it is to think that way, but I was caught up in the fucking moment, and then I'm getting chewed up by stupid Akuma shit that I literally know better about, you know, and then I fought enough Terrys to know what sort of shit to not do against that, and yeah, I don't know. At some point, it's got to be a little more nuanced than just an off day, you know, just most assuredly, yes, but all the same. I know. I'm not looking forward to that worse before it gets better. I'm not. I'm really, really not. But it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm going to go take myself elsewhere. I'm going to go get something to eat because I'm hungry as shit. And go take a nap or something. All right. I will see you folks probably Friday. Yeah. That should, yeah, for same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully, low sodium. Yep. Yeah, the messed up part about that, Dan, is that, like, I wasn't tilted until the freaking Akuma started doing that shit. Then I got tilted. I felt fine when we were going over stuff in training mode. I know, like, when I'm learning stuff like that, that's why I don't really like it when folks are, like, shouting stuff at me, like, mid-match, because I can't internalize none of that stuff, but I still try. And then to my detriment. But yeah. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you Friday. Deuces.